Welcome back, everybody, to IKME Gaming. We're here with another episode of Journey to the East, the DLC for Railway Empire 2. Let's get right into it. So the last time we had just finished off a daunting task here. Now we're down to the first route. We need to make 10 different goods available in Bucharest at the same time. So there's 6, we gotta add 4 more. We have to transport 100 passengers in a luxury train line directly from Bucharest to Varna without changing trains. And then we have to reach 280 citizens in the Wallachia region, or Wallachia. And that includes Brasov, Craiova, Pitești, Bucharest, Rus, and Varna. And so that's what we need to do. So first off, Wallachia, we can buy that. Luckily, I had some money left over. Now let's take a good look at things. Let's put some contour lines on. Wow, we got some mountains to go through. So Sibiu, the Brasov shouldn't be too bad. Then maybe Brasov through here, and then another little tunnel. Of course, we could go out there. Probably be cheaper than going straight through the Bucharest. There's Bucharest, there's Varna, so that won't be hard to do that. Got lots of room. And then these city, okay, that's rated off. So these cities here, Craiova, Rus, Bucharest, those would be easy to connect. Pitești is like way up in the mountains. I'm not sure that's worth doing. So if we go back here, Bucharest, we have to get to Bucharest is going to be the issue. So let's go ahead and put a train line down. Maybe we should have contours on for this. Okay, let's zoom out. Rotate it a bit here. So this is kind of what the problem's going to be. I got to go through that. Like, really, I'd want to come through here. I could go straight through there, but that's going to be probably really expensive. Let's try this and see what we get here. So Brasov Express. Okay. Now we need this going out to Sibiu. And Sibiu we can do, I guess we're still stuck with the tunnel there also. Okay, that's too long of a bridge. Do that like that, 1%. Maybe do that up like that. Okay, let's go build. We'll twin it. Then the real hard part's going to be going through the mountains. This is the easy stuff here. We need to put supply tower in somewhere. There seems like a good bet. Let's put a train on it. I'm not really sure if Sibiu has maintenance or not. I don't remember, to be honest with you. Let's put 3 for now. Put all our wagons on it. Okay, so then let's look and see if Sibiu does have. Okay, they do have a maintenance depot, so we're good. We'll go ahead and put our modifiers on here. Restaurant and the post office. So I knew it would take forever building this mountain pass, so I saved you the brutalness of watching me fight around with it. So here's what I come up with. Kind of zooming up here, backtracking a bit, but because all the mountains, we really don't have a choice. This is the best I could do here because I kept saying it was too long. And then coming in here, so it's going to cost $3.5 million. So let's go ahead and issue a bond. Let's build that. See what our twin cost would be. Oh, 853. That's not too bad. It could be way worse. Alright, let's put our... Okay, green irons. So that was basically like a $4.3 million go around here. So we're going to need lots of these. We have one there. I think we'll put one here. And maybe one more. Probably didn't need 3, but just in case. Okay, so then we'll go back to our route here. And we'll go ahead and add in Bucharest Express back to Brasov. And we'll go ahead and put it to 6 trains. Boom. And then the other thing we'll do is go in here and put our modifiers in. Because remember we had the maintenance depots in Sibiu. So that should take care of that. Now the next thing I need to do is, okay, well I need a luxury train from Bucharest to Varna. I could do that, I suppose. If not, I could do these 10 different goods, which are actually due quicker. So maybe we'll look into that. So if we go into Bucharest here, they don't have, looks like they don't have grapes. That's the demand, they got none. They don't have wheat, no grain, I guess. So they don't have grapes, don't have grain, they don't have sheep's cheese. And then everything else will have to be one of those higher end deals. Okay, so they do, so the cheese is here, burger fattening, so let's go ahead and buy that. Okay, the grapes are here. Okay, let's buy that. And then the grain, wait, is there a grain? Is there easier to get to grain? That's the question. I don't think so. I think my only grain without maybe buying this up here is right here. Okay, alright, so we got our grain. So we're gonna need a freight station. Let's see, can we do this here? So that's in the way. If we put it up there. Okay. So that would be Bucharest Freight. We will put a maintenance depot on it. We'll call it Freight. Perfect. Okay, so then we're going to want to put, well, this. We're going to want to put our grapes on. Okay, so Kemeny stop. Okay, so we'll come up here. We'll stay on this mountain. We want to avoid having to be a bridge, though. That's kind of a waste. Maybe we can fix that later. And we'll come in. For now, we'll just come in there because it's the cheaper way of doing it. Bring it down. 88. Okay, so it doesn't like that. Okay, there's 0. Can I bring this down? That's going to cost 200. Okay. We can... Alright, let's get our time moving here. I think we want to double this because we're going to bring in the cheese. We're going to have multiple trains on it, so I think it just makes sense that we want to double it. Kind of a long-term view here. We can also use it if we want to go between, because we do have to build up this whole region, the population, so we're probably going to want some in between from town to town. Okay, so we'll put that there. Alright, so now we'll go Kemeny stop in the Bucharest freight. We'll make sure it's full. We'll put a slow train on it. It's fine. Class F, that works for me. We'll go to, we will put a refrigerator car because it's, I think grapes, yeah, it's fruit. Okay, perfect. So we got that. Now we're going to want to come in here and do the same thing with our cheese. Okay, so the cheese, let's come in maybe, let's see, we could, yeah, we'll just come up over top, that's what we'll do. Okay, perfect. And we can bring that down to there. It's going to cost 102. Okay, perfect. So this way we can get our cheese in. We already have our supply tower, so I think we're good that way. We only need one gridiron. Perfect. We already have our maintenance at Bucharest. So we'll go ahead, put that there. Same thing, freight, refrigerator car. Boom. Actually, wait. We should have made that too. There we go. Okay. So that will give it those two. So then we need this one here. This is the one that's going to be tough. So the farther out I can make that, the better, I'd say. Okay. So let's see, how in the world am I gonna, I'm gonna have to piggyback it off my main train line, I'd say. Okay, we can go down. Okay, down here. Okay. We got one little tiny bridge there. Okay, so it's basically going downhill the whole way, which is decent really, because downhill loaded is one thing. I usually don't double up lines, but I mean, with the cost of what it would do to bring that straight in and all this, yeah, I just don't think it's worth it. Even if it does cost us our express line from Brasov to Bucharest, I think it's a decent trade-off. If we get flush with cash later, I suppose we could do it differently, but I think this is good for now. Okay, put our gridiron in. There we go. Raz stop to, well, we could, you know what we should do is let's leave that for a second. Okay, for now, let's go ahead and connect these. Can't do that. Well, we could up here though. Yeah, let's go ahead and do it this way. Then we get our trains only borrowing some of the line, not all of it. Yeah, okay, that'll work. Like I said, we could come back later and redo it. Okay, now let's go back and do this again. Okay. So Raz stop 8. We don't need wagons. We put 2. Okay. Then we need the Bucharest freight. Okay, so we're going to piggyback from here to here on the express lane, and everything else will be fine. Now maybe this one we should go a faster freight train, just for the fun of it. If we go a mixed train here, they can go 97. It's got traction power 115%. This freight goes 82. Traction power's 133%. Let's go with this mixed one. Yeah, let's go with this. We'll get 2 of them. Perfect. Okay, so that will give us it'll give us our grapes, which are already coming in. See, they're already loading up grain. And the cheese, they've already sent some on their way. So then the next thing will be these olives. We're going to want these olives. Let's see, can we buy that? Yeah, we can buy it. So let's go ahead and bring in the olives. Could be tricky. They could be tricky. Let's turn this around here. Okay, we want to get as far away as we can and yet still have it connected is kind of the trick. Now, what can we do here? We could come down under there. Okay, that works really good, actually. That works way better than I thought it would. Yeah, that's perfect. That's awesome. Okay. So this will come into Bucharest. Now, obviously, we don't need these yet, but we will. And then we can go ahead and put just the junkie train on there. And we'll just leave it on 1 for now. Yes, it's not going to do anything for now. So they don't need it, but when they do, when they grow, they'll be fine. Now, as far as growing itself, yeah, see see when it grows, we'll get all of this. So they're doing meat. Right? I believe that's what it is, yes. Is there meat somewhere? Okay, there's meat right here. In theory, we can buy this. Okay, that's a little bit out of our price range. Well, what else do we have to do? We had to build the region up. So see, really what we should do is build Rus also. Rus needs... They're missing wheat, they're missing wood, and they're missing honey. Is there honey somewhere is the question. Oh, they have wheat over here. Oh, that would have been so much easier. Now this Craiova, we could come here because see, they're going to need cloth. I think maybe we should come here and put a cloth down. I'm kind of jumping all over the place here, but okay, let's go ahead and put a, oh, we can't, right? Yeah, it's true. We got to put a station in first. Stupid me. Okay, let's put our station for express way down there. I want to get that in there before the... I'm just worried that the AI is going to put something stupid. Oh, it still won't let me do it. Booger. Okay. Let's get this quickly done here. Okay, this can go here. Alright. Then we can go over there. And we can go Bucharest Express here. Alright, we don't want that big bridge. We can avoid it. We do have a 7% grade here, which is not amazing, but we want that wider. Yeah. Okay, let's try that. Can we twin it? Yes, we can. Okay, perfect. Okay, so we'll put this. Now let's get a supply tower. Now back to the gridirons. We need them. Oops. Nope, we don't want you. Gridirons, where are you? Okay, there we go. Alright, so now we can go Craiova Express to Bucharest, and we'll make these our really fast trains. KKS, okay. Let's go ahead and put 6 down, put our wagons on, and we're gonna need just a little bit more money. We're missing about 60,000 is what we're missing here. 50,000, I guess. Perfect. Okay. So now that will go back and forth. So what we could do is have, you know what? Well, it is what it is. I gotta get more money here. So we're gonna come in here and try to build up this weaving mill. Okay, so we're back. We fast forwarded just enough to bump it up, and let's go fashion industry here. Yeah, okay, I was looking at the wrong thing. Alright, sorry. Put our fashion industry in there. They go together, so that makes sense. I hate when they put, like, they'll put weird things that just simply don't go together, and I really don't like that. Okay, I think we're gonna go ahead and come down the Varna here. I think is what we want to do. So we're gonna go ahead and put that there. I'm gonna put let's make this, oops, nope, Varna Express. Let's do that. We'll put the maintenance here. That's what I'm thinking. We'll throw in a post office. Okay. Now, if we're very careful, there. Oh, let's put the contour lines on. Okay, so if we're somewhat careful about this, I think it'll work. We'll get rid of that bridge later. We don't want that bridge the way it is. Okay. So if I come down here and tag on there was sort of my thinking. And can I put this bridge lower? Let's see. Zoom in on this point here. Oops. We lost it. Okay, there we go. It moved. It's not what I meant to do, but okay, let's put this down a bit. Okay. That's all 0. We could maybe, oops. Nah. I mean to add a point. I meant to move this. Okay, let's see. That's still 0, 0. 2%. This is 1%. Is there any way of making this lower? 4%, 1%, 2%. Okay, if we do that, I'm hoping we can put another one there, but I honestly don't know. Maybe we're better off moving that to there and then moving this here. That would be 864,000. The bridge is the killer, but I mean, it's just a long bridge. There's just no way around it. Let's do that. Okay, let's go ahead and twin it. We'll let our time run a little bit here. And we'll get some money. In the meantime, we could put a supply tower down the middle. Perfect. See what Bucharest is doing. It's about to hit 40,000. Once it does that, these wait, where are they? Down here. Once it does that, these olives are going to come in. Yeah, any second the olives are going to come in. And then we'll have our first task done. Okay, so back to where we were. Okay, there we go. Perfect. Got that. Oops. There, get our gridirons. Come over to Varna. Perfect. Okay. So now, if we go back into our trains here, see the post office strong. Okay. We want the Sibiu, the Brasov. Okay. No, we don't want that one. We want this one here. Okay. We got trains. Okay, that's perfect. So we'll just finish what we're doing here, then we'll talk about what he just said. Okay, so we're going to put our 6 trains on again. Express, put all our wagons on. Boom. Okay, so now we have our express line. Not just Craiova to Bucharest, but we have it coming all the way down to Varna. Now, what he was talking about... Oh, let's slow this down. He was talking about the 10 different goods in Bucharest, so that's good. So now we got to grow the region up to 280, and we also got to bring 100 passengers on a luxury train. But first, let's see, what does Bucharest need? See, we got a industry slot open. Eventually they'll get the cloth and the clothing from Craiova. So I think wooden planks is the way we need to go, is my guess. That's my take on it personally. So let's put some wooden planks down. Okay, we'll keep that from now. Let's go ahead and put a luxury train line. And we'll give it the fast train, luxury. We'll put our 2 cars. We'll just leave it at 100%. Maybe we'll put 2 trains down. And just let that start to eat away at the 100 people needed.